Hi everybody, welcome. In this video, we are going to look at the power of RPA, how you can use RPA, which will go to any public website, will find out the file by putting some input parameters, will download the file and will put that file to the file server. So we will see this whole automation and we'll see how we can leverage the complete automation inside Oracle integration. Myself, Ankur, and I'm part of OIC product team. Let's begin and see how to leverage robots inside integration to do that automation. So here, first thing first, let's look at the site which we would use to run robot and download the file. So here is a site where robot will click here and will say, hey, I need this report original NDA and original BLA approvals by month. And then the robot will put some month, maybe July, June, whatever months he would like to put. Whatever input we give to the robot will select the month and then year and click on a search button. And after search, there will be an option CSV, and when the CSV will be clicked, the file will be downloaded. So download will do all those actions, will take that file and will put the file via file server. But yes, to put the file to the file server, we will use integration, but integration will kick off robot. Robot will give the file to the integration and integration will push that file to the FTP or file server. So let's begin. So here is the directory. As of now, this directory is empty, but robot will take the file and put it here. So let's begin and see how this works. So here is the robot. This robot will use this robot connection where you will look at the exact web page. Robot will go here and then will use that particular web page and will download. So here is the robot action, so which will click on that little drop down option, will click on the next element, will choose the value in the drop down as per the input given to the robot, will select the year drop down, click on the search button and will click on the CSV file, which will give the file to the robot. After that, robot downloads that file would be captured in the integration. Here is the integration which will be kicked off. So the user will kick off this particular integration by providing the input parameter, let's say month as a July and then year as a 2025. And the robot will be initiated and whatever input we receive, that will go to the robot. And the file, the robot will give the file. If you see this mapper, robot will return the file reference. The file reference is a file is an object, and under that object there are two things. One is called file reference and file name. So that is the output of that robot, and this file reference is mapped with the file reference of the file server action output directory where the robot will put the file and then file name. The file name would remain the same as we received from that particular web page. So I would like to show one more thing here, the input and output of this robot. So if I click here, you will see the input is month and year, which will be passed from the integration, and output is a variable name is file. It is of file type. So this file type is a special type which will hold that file object which contains the file reference plus file name. So let's go ahead and then run this robot. Let's say run. Go to the body and let's give a year, let's say 2025. And let's say month would be July. So if I go back here, you can say July here. That is what I'm going to put here. And let's say run. So as soon as you will run this integration, it will start the robot and will show you the robot here as well. Let's wait for this to happen. Yes, it says it's calling the robot, and the input would be passed to the robot, and the robot will start running. It will take few minutes to run this whole robot, and will the output would be saved to the file reference. So let's wait for that robot to complete. All right, as you can see, the robot is successful and the integration is also successful, where if you see invoke for robot, if you can open this child detail, which will show the analytics of the robot. Here you can see every action has been successfully executed, where you can see downloaded file by clicking element. So that was the last activity. If I go back to the previous one, which is your integration here, you can see the invoke write direct file has also been executed successfully, and the file has been placed to a directory which was given to that particular integration. If I go back here, you refresh this, and here you see the file has been placed at a particular location. So this is how you can leverage the whole OIC power, where we have used RPA robot and integration. Integration kicks off the robot does its job, hand over the response to the integration, and integration do the messaging of the data and push to the file server. So that's all about it, and I hope you find this demo interesting. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.